Hello and welcome to the next and last instalment of our A to Z videos on general paediatric conditions and complaints. Remember to keep an eye on NK Sports Podiatry's page for their A to Z of MSK paediatric conditions. And today is the turn of Z for Zap That Verruca. Yes, I know V should have been for verrucas, but to be honest, I had nothing else for Z, so this is what you get. Now, verrucas. What are they? Well, the name verruca is actually Latin for wart, and what they are is a benign superficial viral skin infection, and they are caused by the human papillomavirus, which will cause warts anywhere on the body, but certain subtypes of this virus seem to prefer different areas of the body, and there are a few that seem to like the feet and cause verrucas. And they appear as a benign lump or lesion, and it can be anywhere on the foot. It can be on the sole of the foot, on the toes, in between the toes, around the nail, on the top of the foot, pretty much anywhere you can get a verruca. How do you get them? Well, the virus enters your skin through little microabrasions, and there's a reason they are common around swimming pools and changing rooms, and it's because they usually have the non-slip surfaces. Now, these non-slip surfaces do little microabrasions on the skin. They just scuff up the surface layers of the skin, and it can be enough if there is a verruca virus flying around to actually let that virus into your skin. Its natural skin barrier is broken. Viruses can get in. Now, there are three main types of verruca that we see. The single lesion, which is a very well-defined single verruca. Single lesion with satellites, which is a main one that has other ones that come off it. And the mosaic type of verruca, which tends to spread a little bit wider. It has no defined shape or edge really, and they can be a little bit more burdensome. And it can be quite hard to differentiate between a verruca and a corn, because not all verrucas actually have those black dots in them, so do not use that as a diagnostic tool on whether it's a verruca or not. And verrucas are not a sign of a weak immune system. In fact, the verruca virus, the human papillomavirus, has a very good way of hiding itself from your body's immune system, so your body doesn't actually realise there's a virus there. And it can be why it can take so long to clear them, because it is hiding, it is very comfortable in the surface layers of your foot, and the body has no reason to try and fight it off really, because it doesn't know it's there. But if you have one, what can you do about it? Well, as a friend and colleague of mine says, a tincture of time. If you leave them, especially in children, most of them will resolve on their own. Doesn't work for everyone, but give it some time and hopefully it will resolve. Or you can use something like zinc oxide tape, which will aggravate the verruca, and hopefully get it cleared that way. Failing that, you have your over-the-counter treatments, your bazooka, which is the only word that I can find that rhymes with verruca, and lots of other preparations, the home freezing things, lots of things you can get from the chemist. They are mainly salicylic acid based, usually between 11 and 26%, and they can be quite effective. But if you've tried all of those, what else can you do? Well, in adults especially, it can be quite difficult to get rid of them. So we do have stronger acid treatments available to us. They obviously have their pluses and minuses, so not everyone wants to use them. They can cause some tissue destruction as well. So if you've tried all the over-the-counter products, you don't fancy a stronger acid, what else can we do? Well, there is the classic cryotherapy, freezing them, and this can be quite successful. It can be quite uncomfortable as well though. And we also do verruca needling, which is basically what it says on the tin. We're actually introducing a needle into the verruca multiple times, and hopefully stimulating your body's immune system. And in the new year here in clinic, we will be getting Swift, which is microwave therapy, and that is producing good results. So you actually use heat rather than freezing to treat the verruca. But prevention is always better than cure. So what can you do? Well, wear flip-flops around changing rooms and to the swimming pool. Try not to expose your feet to any potential verruca-laden areas. Don't share shoes with someone that has a verruca. Don't share towels in the home. If you've got a bath mat, try not to share the bath mat with someone that's got a verruca. But remember, there is no one best treatment. Some treatments work better than others for different people. We just don't know which will work. However, we do have lots of options available in clinic. So if you have a stubborn verruca, give us a call. We'll see what we can do for you. Any comments, questions or queries on this video or any of my other videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, message me directly, email me, get in touch. and hopefully we'll be able to answer anything. Otherwise, thank you for sticking with me through my A to Z. I hope you've had a good year. Take care, and I will speak to you soon.